1 driver's ever won 3 straight races here at Sonoma. And we've got him in the Fox Sports booth, Jeff Gordon. The Sprint Network, fastest, plus it's more reliable with better coverage than ever. For a limited time, switch to Sprint, save 50% on most Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile rates.
Yeah, Mike, he's been a little cocky this weekend. You know, with 5 9 road course wins, he's feeling it.
It's that I love being here. I got to say, I love the racing here. It's got a great feel. I must say, I did miss not coming here as a driver, but I'm having a blast watching this great battle up front. This is what I was expecting, these two to go head-to-head.
How about that second-place car, Matt?
Mike, drivers always have to adapt when we go from the ovals to the road courses, but when the spotters got here on Friday, they had to adapt their strategy for the weekend. Typically 2 spotters here, one up on the spotter stand where you were, then also one down on top of the building down by 10 and 11. But due to the new billboard, it blocked the view, so Carl Edwards' team, Dave Rogers, they added a 3rd spotter on top of the media center, just trying to take all the different sections into perspective to keep their drivers safe. Right now, the car a little on the tight side.
Well, now the second spotters have found some step ladders or scaffolding or something to get them a better view up above that new video board.
You know, guys, seeing what's going on around you is so important here. Look at all the work these guys are doing, downshifting, braking. You want all the eyes you can get. Chase Elliott decided he needed his dad up there helping him. That's Bill Elliott that is spotting for Chase down in one of the corners that the primary spotter can't see. Ty Norris alongside there. A lot of spotters all over this big racetrack.
Michael, if Bill's like he normally is, Chase will be saying, Dad, are you there?
Bill's not going to say much unless he has to.
That's Bill right there.
Yep. There's Chase coming out of turn 4, headed for 7.
Hey, we got an in-car today in that 24 car. Nice deal. There goes
Jimmy Johnson going by with fresh tires.
24, there goes his buddy. There goes his teammate.
That's Eddie DeHaan, the regular spotter up on the hill.
You know, I like this approach. Chase has just been solid and steady. You know, he's not going off course, not getting the car out of shape, not missing shifts. He's doing a nice job just being steady, learning.
He's one of 5, making their first Sonoma start today. They just passed that drag strip building where Bill is standing, and he won the K&N Pro Series race yesterday from the pole.
Boy, he did. He wanted to. Nice job.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 14th, restarted 14th. He's now up to 5th.
Well, Mike, remember, he was fast in practice and just didn't get that great qualifying lap in. But his car, he was happy with his car. His car looked good around this racetrack. We felt like he was going to run pretty good once the race started.
When we were watching this car in practice, I thought it looked like the best race car. And we all documented it. That car was just stuck in the racetrack, unlike a lot of other cars out there. And it's showing up today right now. Chris?
And Jim, I think we were all a little bit surprised to see that car at the top of the board in final practice. And Dale got out of it and said, hey, I don't think I ran any laps out there the same. But the car that these guys unloaded is just fantastic this weekend. In the early going of this race, he said the back end a little bit loose. But like you guys said, since that restart, he's made up a bunch of spots on the racetrack. In the last 4 laps, he's been the fastest car out there.
He is 4.5 seconds off the lead. That's your Nationwide Dale Jr. Performance Report.
You know how you know it's a pretty good car? He's not having to drive over the curves. Just kind of keeping on the track and not having to use the curves to make the car turn. That's a good car.
Yeah, he did. You know, he never gives himself much credit as a road racer, but he's getting the job done right now.
I agree.
Jimmy Johnson in 16th. He pitted at lap 7 along with Eric Almirola, Michael McDowell, and others. Everybody else, Larry's been out there since the drop of the green.
Well, Mike, what I'm seeing is if you look at the pace, it has slowed down over 2 seconds, close to 2.5 seconds. So I think if you're looking at either 3 stops or 4 stops, that window is going to open somewhere around lap 20 to 24 to hit pit road. So I'm anxious to see, especially with what we're seeing Jimmy Johnson do on a fresh tire.
I'm anxious to see Allmendinger bicycle this car around turn 7 like that.
I'm telling you, that's his style. It's so much fun to watch, and it's what makes him so fast on these road courses. But, boy, I hope he can keep the tires on it.
I hope he can keep the car in one
I hope he can
piece.
keep the suspension all on it. Look at that.
That's some rare air right there.